All right, guys. So I was on ESPN.com. There was an article of LeBron James saying that he talked about making a super team somewhere in the near future, guys. Somewhere in the new future, he wants to make a super team consisting of, as you guys can see here, Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, himself, and Carmelo Anthony, man. And man, I saw this article and I was like, LeBron James, you cannot afford to be talking about life after Cleveland until you win a goddamn championship in Cleveland, man. I mean, I don't know. I just saw that. I was just like, yo, that's you're not really carrying yourself as in a professional manner by doing that. I understand, man, that this would be awesome for you. It would be great. Well, it would be fun to watch in the game of basketball. You got Chris Paul out here, man. The dude, don't matter who you put on his team, the dude cannot get past the second round of the playoffs. Nothing against him as a player, man, but we got Blake Griffin out there punching people and stuff like that, getting injured. Makes it tough for anybody when that's your second guy on the team. Dwayne Wade, much respect to D-Wade out there. I actually love D-Wade a lot. I love that he's staying in Miami his whole entire career. If he wants to jump shit, towards the tail end of it and try to chase another ring, I think he's deserved that. You got Carmelo Anthony saying, I'm going to take a pay cut. I'm going to take a pay cut to play with these guys. Goddamn, Melo, you can pay max contract now and make the playoffs right now. And you want to talk about taking a pay cut. You should be taking a pay cut right now, man. You're making the goddamn playoffs. And you got LeBron James, or he spoke about him a little bit. Dude, win yourself a championship in Cleveland. I know Kevin Love is not enticing to play with anymore. And Kyrie Irving doesn't exactly fit your style of play. And then you got goddamn Tristan Thompson getting paid, superstar money, at least like all-star money, to just be a pretty good role player out there. So I understand this, man. But what I did do is I did put them on the New York Knicks. Because I know for goddamn sure they ain't going to Cleveland. That's Wade's not going to be flying from Miami to Cleveland. I'll tell you that straight up. And then I thought about the Clippers, but they had too many, they got Blake Griffin on that team already and DeAndre Jordan, so I didn't want to super stack the team, so I kept them off. And then Miami, I actually think is, another realistic option because LeBron James from there, D-Wade's from there. It's Miami. Everybody loves Miami. And, of course you got Pat Riley. But then I thought about it. Chris Paul, in recent years, there was actually links of him going to the New York Knicks to play with Carmelo Anthony, so I thought that made sense. They got Phil Jackson out. I really want to play for Phil Jackson out there. But then, from a contract standpoint, assuming this would happen within the next few seasons, Kristaps Porzingis would still be on his rookie contract, so they would still actually have him on their team too. And I'm thinking they can kind of run like a small ball lineup out here in New York, which would be very interesting, man. With Kristaps at center, we got Carmelo at power forward, LeBron at small forward, D-Wade at shooting guard, and Chris Paul at point guard. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to simulate this full season, see how this team does. And, if it was a few years down the road, these players would not be as good. They would still be pretty damn good. I mean, look at Tim Duncan, at the year, 60 years old and still playing great basketball out there. So, age is nothing but a number, if you carry yourself in the right direction. So what we're going to do here, first scoring option, I'm thinking the first scoring option would probably be Carmelo Anthony. It would be, because he's like the shooter on this team. All the other guys are more playmakers, so I think Carmelo Anthony would be the shot taker on this team. Like the main guy out there. Second scoring option, I think I gotta go with LeBron James. Definitely LeBron James. And then third, Chris Paul, because he is, while he does get players involved, he also scores a lot himself. And Dwayne Wade would probably be the oldest. Well, he would be the oldest of the three on this team, or the four on the team, I believe. And then Kristaps would also be a great player too. He could also be, probably one of those top three options, no doubt either. The way he's been playing. But let's go ahead, guys, simulate this season. I'm really looking forward to see what the game against the Golden State Warriors would be. Hell, man, this team right here, I'm expecting to win 70 games. Straight up. Same through day. Let me know, they lost to the Hawks already. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Lost to the Spurs. Lost to the damn Cavs. Okay, we have some issues out here, man. Melo taking too many shots. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. What do you think about this team? Like, what do you think would happen in the game of basketball if this super team were to join the NBA, if these guys were to all join forces? LeBron James, he won a championship, multiple championships with two other great players, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. So now he's like, not two superstars, not three superstars, four superstars on my team is what I want. So, towards the tail end of the career, especially these guys are all taking L's in the near future to the Golden State Warriors, even the San Antonio Spurs. You can't really blame them for wanting to, join forces and try to shut them down, try to get themselves all a ring because, sure, LeBron James, very successful career, one of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game. But I think when it's all said and done, his resume is not going to be as impressive as people thought it should be early in his career. Dwayne Wade, I think, had a great career, man. Like, he's from Marquette, been on the Miami Heat his whole entire career. Has 3 championships. He has 2 with LeBron and 1 with Shaq. So much respect to him, man. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer first ballot. He better be. And if it wasn't for injuries, he probably would have even, maybe have had a few more rings. And who knows what if this super team happens, he can end up with another one. Carmelo Anthony. He like the small forward Allen Iverson. Great basketball player. A lot of people love him out there. Great scorer, but just never really had what it takes to lead the team to the finals and win it. Of course, Allen Iverson did lead the team, to the 2001 76ers to the finals, and I think they got swept by the Spurs. Was it? Correct me if I'm wrong there. I think they did get swept. But Carmelo Anthony, whether it be on the Denver Nuggets, New York Knicks, the guy puts up numbers. He gets paid, but he doesn't get rings. So I really think he would need to, go on this team here and kind of. LeBron James will keep him in check. Okay, like it's not just gonna be like gun ho out here. He's gonna get his baskets because Carmelo Anthony is gonna want to score, and LeBron James and Chris Paul gonna make sure he gets the ball out there. But he would have to take a few steps back and play some defense too. That'd be very big for him too. So let's see if any of our New York Knicks here made the. Not a single one made the first team. LeBron James on the second team. And Chris Paul on the third team. So I don't see Carmelo Anthony where I actually did put him at the power forward position because he has been known to play at that in the past. And I thought I would develop the small ball game here like the Golden State Warriors do and put him at the small forward with Chris Kristaps at center. So let's look at the player stats here. Chris Paul actually the leading scorer on this team. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. But you look scoring wise, these 3 are pretty close here at about 20. You got Chris Paul at 23, LeBron at 20 points straight up. Melo 18.4. Wade scoring dipped a little bit. Kristaps not getting the shot volume that he would be in the second option on the team. Carmelo Anthony. Rebounding wise, nobody really dominated the rebounds, but everybody did rebound the basketball, which is good. So it was a team effort. Assist wise, Chris Paul 8.3 a game, LeBron 5.5, D-Wade 6.2. Even Carmelo got some assists out there too. So that's looking pretty good. Very balanced numbers for this team, and I do think that's kind of the approach they would take. It wouldn't be anybody's team; it would be everybody's team, and that's the approach you need to have with basketball. Just really get that chemistry going. But looking at our record, we did finish 54-28, second in the conference. Wow, the Chicago Bulls actually got first, so that's pretty impressive, and the Cleveland Cavaliers actually got third. So I actually want to check out their player stats here real quick, man. So we got the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving, really picked up the score in there. You got Kevin Love. I actually traded Robin Lopez for LeBron, I don't remember who I traded him for, but or maybe he got traded in the season. I don't really know, but he ended up on that team somehow, which makes sense, I guess. Tristan Thompson could also, he'd probably still be a backup guy. I don't really know. I don't really know how they would all do it, man. This is like, the NBA would change a little bit by the time this would actually happen, but I kind of had to wing it because I don't actually have like a secret pamphlet of what the league will actually look like then. And then of course you have the the Clippers here who no longer have Chris Paul. Scoring wise, nothing too crazy. I mean, Blake Griffin about 24 points a game, 10 rebounds. Those are Blake Griffin numbers. DeAndre Jordan way down there in scoring. I thought I would actually, although a lot of his skills and points comes off of pick and roll with Chris Paul and just clean up in alley-oops and all that stuff from Chris Paul. So not having him on the team definitely would hurt them. And going from Chris Paul to Jose Calderon. And then Miami Heat. I actually traded Dwayne Wade for a Flalo, assuming they would get him. Pretty balanced scoring on this team too. Nothing too crazy without Wade on the team. And then we already looked at our New York Knicks out here. So let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs. See how this team does. I'm hoping for a matchup against the Golden State Warriors in the finals, but that's wishful thinking. There's wishful thinking, no, in 2K. All right, simulate current round. Just don't lose to the damn. Oh wait, who are we even playing? I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, where are we? Oh, the Boston Celtics took us to the goddamn 7 games. Oh, if I lost a guy, I would have raged. I would have raged hard, man. Simulate current round. Do you want to know you are LeBron James? You are a super. You are a super team. You Superman. And we ain't talking Superman, the goddamn comic, but we talking Superman. DC never made a goddamn good movie in your goddamn life. I'll tell you one thing. You are not the Avengers. You are not Marvel. You are DC. Sure, you make a good TV show, but the movies, you ain't top of the box office. That's for damn sure. LeBron James super team. How the hell are you gonna lose to the 6 seed Pacers when you got LeBron James Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Kristaps Porzingis, and Carmelo freaking making max contract money out there. I don't want to finish the episode. I don't care who wins the damn finals now. I'll finish it, but I don't give a damn, man. Simulate. And by the way, people in my stream tell me I got ginger hair, man. I think I talked about this before. This shit's blonde. I'm not a ginger. I got a ginger friend. This goddamn Oompa Loompa right here, man. That's damn orange face. That don't look like my damn hair, do it? I don't think it does. Simulate playoffs. Oh, fuck, we gonna lose in the goddamn second round. Goddamn Pacers made it to the finals. Ronnie, your game is broke. I'll talk to you guys all later. You know what? One sec. Let me look at the playoff stats. Not that I care, we lost in the goddamn second round. Yeah. 21 points, 18 points, 17 points, 15 points, 10 points. Yeah, I'll be all with wonderful day one from whenever you watch this video. Please remember to subscribe. Have a good one, my friends. Peace out.